Test 1 2 testing 1 2 test 1 2 testing 1 2 testing 1 2 testing 1 2 test 1 2 test 1 2 testing 1 2 pop up to chat. Test 1 2 3 test 1 2 testing 1 2 test 1 2 testing 1 2 testing test 1 2 testing 1 2 live chat. Testing 1 2 test. Can you hear me? If you're in the chat, let me know. Testing 1 2 test 1 2. Let me know if you hear me. Still trying to figure out the audio on this thing. You should be able to hear me, and you should be able to hear some guitar. Cool. Alright, so that works. The stream is probably not going to be like super quality because the internet connection tonight is really bad, and for some reason it's just kind of screwing up on me a little bit. Let me know if you can hear the guitar very well. Is it too loud or is it okay? Is that okay? Paul, hi Paul, how are you? I didn't plan to stream or anything. I'm just kind of doing a quick test, and if a few people jump on, that's cool. Lag for sure, yeah. Yeah, that's what I figured. Let me see if I pop out this chat. Okay, so now the chat's popped out. If I bring that there, and if I leave that page, maybe it'll help. I don't know. Let's see. No sound. It sounds good. Okay. But is the video lagging or is it buffering? What's it doing on your end? No clipping? Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, no clipping. That's a good sign. Got that part worked out. So I seem to have the audio figured out, how to run my my Helix into my Focusrite, and then I've got a lavalier mic on me that's running into the Focusrite as well here, and that seems to be working out fairly good. The quality of the video will probably come in and out because of how it's, I don't know what's going on tonight with that, but the internet is kind of freaking out on me. Yeah, buffering frequently, that's what I figured. That sucks. Well, I was just going to test. I did get a guitar today, and I was going to do just a quick video on it and reveal it, but I don't know if this is going to work. I was looking for a guitar for a while, a different one, and I had a couple of Les Pauls, so I was going to get rid of one of the Les Pauls to get the new one. And I did strike a deal today with somebody, and we did a trade. So let's just see what's going on here. Yeah, YouTube is saying not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, so the users will experience buffering, and I think that's what's happening right now. Is it watchable, or is it doing it too much? Let me know. It seems to be sending. I wonder if I lower the quality of the stream, if I put it to like 640 or something like that, it might work, but I don't know. Let's see if a few more people jump in here, and then we'll see if we can maintain this. If not, then I'll try to. Well, Paul, since you're like the only one here right now, I guess I can show you what I got. So I've been looking for a single coil type guitar, because I had 4 Les Pauls and an SG, and those are all humbuckers, and they have their own style to them, and I didn't have a single coil guitar, and I do a lot of recording at home and stuff, so I wanted something like that. So I put one of my guitars for sale was the Gibson Les Paul ES semi-hollow. It's a full hollow body guitar. I put that up for sale, and I had a few offers which were too low, so I found this other guitar on Kijiji, which is like the Craigslist here up in Canada, and so I shot the guy a message and asked him if he was interested in a trade, and he seemed open to it. So I met him today, and we worked out a deal and worked out a trade, and so this is what I got. So I picked up a Telecaster. It was a trade for trade. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, there it is. It's a 2016, but it's not a Fender. It's a, let's see if I can show you. Suhr. It's a Suhr Classic T. There it is. And it's pretty cool. I like that it's got a cut down here, so the heel is kind of, well, it's hard to show on here, but anyway, it's kind of contoured, and it's makes it playing down easier a little bit. Sounds pretty cool. It's definitely got a little spank to it, which I like. Even better, yeah. Yeah, I was when I looked, I was looking at Tom Anderson's for a long time, the last couple of weeks, and that was kind of the one that I was really wanted, but I didn't want to buy it outright without selling my Les Paul first and using the cash for that, and even that wasn't enough to cover the cost of the guitar. So when I found this one, I figured why not ask the guy and see if he wants to do an even trade, and he did, which was pretty cool. And we met up at a music store here in Toronto area, and we both brought our guitars inside the music store and told him we wanted to try some amps. So he tried out mine, I tried out his. We both liked everything, so yeah, it worked out well. I'm really happy with it, and the neck is really amazing. It's a nice maple, and it's satin feel in the back, so there's no gloss or anything. Oh, Jason, you just missed it. Oh, did you see it? Okay. Yeah, I picked up I traded my Gibson ES hollow body with a guy here in Toronto for his Suhr Classic Telecaster here. So that's what it is. There it is. And there's the headstock. It's got locking tuners and all that stuff, stainless steel frets. Cool. I'm glad the video seems to be kind of worked itself out a little bit. My internet connection up here is not the greatest, depending on time of day and things like that. Everything affects it. So I just wanted to do a quick test on this streaming thing, because I did a stream from the hotel down in Toronto where I was at last week, and that worked, but I didn't know if it would work here or not. Yeah, I really like the feel of the neck, and it's the action, everything is set pretty good for me. I am going to probably put some new strings on it, obviously. It's got, yeah, thank you, Jason. I'm very happy with the instrument. It's got some older strings on it, so I've got to change that. I think the guy was using 11s on it, and I usually play with 9.5, so I'm going to be doing a changeover this week and doing a quick setup on it and using it. But yeah, I like the neck because it's a completely satin feel in the back. It's nice and smooth. My Les Pauls are all like, they have a glossy type of finish to them, which I like too, but it's nice to have something a little different. And glad I could work out the deal with the guy, because, oh, sorry about that, guys, I'm wearing a lavalier mic, I forgot. And we did a complete swap trade. I think it was a fair trade. The Les Paul I traded was, you know, about $3,000, and this guitar is about that as well. So it worked out. And Jason, congrats on yours. I saw you got a Stratocaster. What is it? A blonde type of color, cream color or whatever. That's really nice. And Joe Wentz also get the same type of deal, so that's awesome. So I'm looking forward to doing some recording with this guitar, and usually I record a couple of multiple tracks, so it's nice to have variety a little bit in there tone wise, and so I'll be using both guitars. Cool. Okay. Oh, I got another person that jumped in here. And I did, the other thing I picked up today was a, I don't know if you guys have heard of the Synergy modules, amp modules. You can buy, like, I guess it's an enclosure type of thing, or a full head, and you buy these little modules that companies are like Friedman, Soldano, Diesel, all these companies are making their own modules, which is basically the preamp of those amps. So I did get, I got a Friedman HBE module with one of the enclosures just to bring home and to try it. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or not. It's pretty cool, but I don't know if I need it, because I'm using my Helix a lot more, and what you're hearing in this is just that's just a patch in the Helix, and that's going straight through the Focusrite. So that seems to be working well, so I might just stick with that and try to simplify my setup a bit. Jason says, yeah, I went with the Player Series. I got lucky, I guess. No issues with it at all. Cool. Did you buy that from a music store locally, or? Yeah, they're awesome. Did you buy that from Sweetwater or Musician's Friend or something like that and got it shipped to you, or did you pick it up yourself? Yeah, I tried a couple of guitars last week, and it was going to be between a Telecaster and a Strat that I was going to go with anyway. Um, the Strats for me are really nice guitars and stuff. It's just the way that I play, where I put my where I kind of lay my hand to strum and stuff. It seems to always hit that volume button. So I'm glad I found this one here, and it seems to be the position of the buttons anyway and stuff works a little bit better for the way I play. Shipped from Z Sounds. Oh, cool. Wow, $587. Jeez. I guess that's a great price. That's really good. Congratulations. Hopefully you do a couple more videos with it, and we can have a closer look at it and hear it. Yeah, and as far as the amps go, like I said, I tried that Synergy stuff. I've got it here. It's in the back here. It's hooked up to my Katana. Works well. Can't argue with that. I've already got the Helix, and I've kind of been able to get a lot of my tones and different setups with that. So I might not keep that Synergy stuff, and it gets expensive when you start adding a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it was adjustment for me as well. Paul Lou, you need a telly. Yeah, I think everybody needs a telly. It's part of that type of guitar, right? They're pretty cool. And if you can get a deal like Jason, God, geez, I'd get one myself just to have to get a Strat at that price, and they're good quality ones. The Player Series. I did try the EVH as well today, I knew I was getting this one anyway, but I wanted to give them another shot. They're really nice guitars. I like them a lot. How's the video? Is it still choppy? Is it buffering? Is it working okay so far? Because if it works, then I can set up this OBS software a little bit better, and then I can tweak it so that it's good. Oh yeah, I picked up Adobe Premiere Elements and Adobe Photoshop Elements today. Okay, cool. I didn't realize they were still selling the Elements series. Did you get it like it's not an online thing, right? Or is it? Like, do you own the software, or is it a subscription, I guess, is the better question, or the way I should ask it. Because I know most of the Adobe stuff now is all subscription based. You pay so much a month and you just get access to the software. But yeah, if you got that, then that's, if you can learn how to use Adobe Premiere and get your head around the UI and stuff quickly, yeah, you're gonna get a very powerful program to do all kinds of good video editing. A little bit choppy, not too much though. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. What I might do moving forward is I might just lower the video quality on my end to make sure that at least it goes out smoothly. Because it's tricky up here, because I live out in the country, and it's just one of those things. It's actual software you download. Okay, cool. Well, I think you'll like that, and just take a little time to maybe, there's probably tons of tutorials and stuff online about it, so take a few hours here and there just to kind of go through. You don't have to learn everything about it. Some people, you know, it's overkill when you look at the software, but just get the things that really that you'll be using on a regular basis, and the stuff that you need on, you know, for the type of video editing you're looking to do, and you should be fine. Yeah, I've got the Fractal X. I find it gets all the tones you could ever need. Okay, cool. Oh, you've got the Fractal. That's awesome. I've never tried one of those. I don't think. I think one of our music store here, where I was today, I think they might carry it, but I've never really seen them in the store, so I never picked them up and tried them. But I've heard that they're really, really good. And I don't know, I'm just getting a lot of the sound that I need from that. And I know it's a modeler, and sometimes I want to try something like a tube, an actual analog amp or something, but honestly, it just complicates things to have so much gear in this little room, and you can get everything out of that Helix, so I might just stick with that. Because like I said, I've got a patch here, it's I think it's from a Victory amp, and this is the crunch channel, and if I put it on the clean, and that's just one patch out of, geez, hundreds, right? And you can set up multiple effects, and it's pretty cool. And I know, Jason, I don't know if you're using one, Jason. I know you were thinking about checking it out. Got a split. Thanks for sharing a new guitar. Yeah, no problem, Jason. Thanks for stopping in. This was just kind of a quick test to see if I could actually stream. We'll see you later. Fender Supersonic against a Fractal and couldn't hear it. Really? Yeah. I think it's really hard to tell the difference now. The modeling's gotten so much better that you really can't. Like if I recorded most of my songs this year using the Helix, and once you can put anything to it. I recorded with a Marshall with a mic in front of it for some of the tracks, and I recorded some of the tracks with the Helix, and to me they sound identical. Like they don't sound any different. I can't tell which one is the Helix, which one is the Marshall. So yeah, I agree with you, Paul. It's come a long way, and it's very hard to tell the difference, and the feel even, like it really feels like, you know, you're getting that same type of that feedback. All right, man, thanks for joining. Like I said, just a quick test, and I'll schedule something more formal in the coming week here. Have a good one. See you, brother. Have a good one.